This guy claims he's a real-life Baki Hanma.
That is my goal. I'm trying to get strong like Baki.
And no one can argue that this guy's intimidating appearance, huge bulky muscles, and a cheeky smirk don't look almost identical to the protagonist of the hit anime series Baki. Even though anime physique may seem unachievable to many, this guy decided to prove everyone wrong and become one of the youngest powerlifters to gain such incredible build at only 23 years old.
I'm coming for the top 2, and I'm not gonna be 2.
He gained a huge and dedicated audience by posing like Baki and lifting insanely heavy weights to prove that anyone can look like their favorite character as long as they worked hard enough. However, as mind-blowing as he looks, not everyone believes his self-proclaimed natty status. In fact, many are convinced his muscles are juiced up and fake.
No, he's not natural.
But could this be true? Is the real-life Baki trying to fool us all? He finally addressed the rumors, and what he said shocked his viewers. You see, Jeffree Gonzalez resembles Baki in many more ways than you think. Not only does he look just like the anime character, but he also has the same work ethics, because he also started training when he was just a kid.
We want to get shredded, we gotta put in the work to get shredded.
He often mentions that he started powerlifting when he was only 14 years old, and that it took him more than 9 years to get to the physique he now has. He always dreamed of becoming Baki, and now that he finally reached that goal, he even got to meet his anime father, Jeffree Hanma, aka Logan Chipman.
My son, it's huge, bro. Oh, brother. Happy to see you, Dad. You too, man.
So that made him even more determined to keep pushing just like Baki did, until he was even stronger than Yujiro. In fact, when he was only 20 years old, he achieved a physique that many bodybuilders dream of, and his personal powerlifting records are simply mind-blowing.
700 deadlift, 600 squat, 500 bench. Easy.
That's just late for Baki.
But many are now wondering how that's even possible for a 23-year-old. They claim the only way he could get that big is if he was using steroids. But Jeff always claimed he was 100% natural. He even put it in his bio to try to get that narrative across. But that produced a counter effect because people started doubting him even more.
I don't think this guy's natty, bro. I am very, very confident.
However, after ignoring the accusations for so long, Jeffree finally responded.
I'm here to say that I am an addy, bro.
He even became too defensive and started insulting everyone that doubted him.
Once you talk, always the ones who are just nowhere near your level. And it's all just envy. That's all it really is.
He claims the only reason he's so jacked is because he eats right and trains hard.
If you want to be a good powerlifter, you gotta eat and follow a good diet.
However, some people still need a bit more convincing because they're just not buying anything Jeff says. 1000% juiced. What's sad is that he looks great, but the dishonesty is what makes him unattractive. But what do you guys think? Is the real-life Baki actually natty?